We had Kaiser Redux, and now we have the Great War Redux. Would you hamper a guess of what the Great War Redux might be about? That's right, it's the Big Chungus mod. Put up a picture of the Big Chungus mod. It's not the Big Chungus mod. Hello everybody and welcome back to a fully recovered ISR Productions who is no longer dying of the sniffles. And welcome to the second mod of Nostalgia November, the Great War mod, where we're going back in time to attempt to have fun in a not very fun era. Yes, today I'm feeling a little trench footy. Which one of you is gonna be my rotten potato? You know what? I don't think I've ever done France in the Great War mod. Have I ever done France in the Great War mod? Someone in the comments will probably fact check me, but I don't think I have. So obviously we are in a very unstable peace in Europe. Everyone is related to everyone and everyone wants to kill everyone. A series of intertwining alliances and rocky pieces with old historical rivals willing and wanting to get some land back. Not pointing any fingers, but we may or may not have a bit of revanchism on other nations around us. And of course the imperial empires are always hampering for a bit more land, with old powers trying to cling on and new powers trying to get bigger, and China's gonna explode. But here we are in little old France. Not that little at the time, and also we are ready for a fight, and a fight we's going to be having. Alright boys, who's got the mustard gas around here? Alright, I start off at war with would die. That's a great start. I would love to call the Russians in, because I really think I might need a bit of backup with these guys who, I had to actually find on the map. Right, so what exactly do I want to do as France? Obviously, we are going to have to dealing with trench warfare, and our biggest front will be with the Germans. And whilst I'm not too unsure that this will be a easy thing to hold, I definitely don't want to just be sitting here the entire time waiting, because whilst France is in a alright position, we will be taking the full force along with the Russians with the oncoming war. And unlike some of our allies who can just sit pretty on their little island, we're actually gonna have to lose some men. Now, whilst we were enemies with the British for a very all of our history, I should just say, we are now best of buds. I mean, ever so technically, we did almost go to war with the British over, I think, the Fashoda stuff. Link right here on screen. But we are now friends, okay? Kind of. Not really. Not yet, but we're almost friends. Which means I'm not gonna worry about building a navy, per se. I think we have bigger fish to worry about, mostly, the slaughterhouse that's about to become Europe. Oh, I have the option to, immediately surrender to would die. I'm tempted, but I'm not going to do it. Oh, that was a tough war. And I just hope there isn't another tough war on the horizon. Oh, I just realized I got 272 army experience just from grinding up on them. Ooh. You know what I just said about China exploding? It exploded. Bogged, can it? Well, it's not even started and we're already thinking about surrender. I don't think so, France. Right, so in our focus tree, we don't have a lot to do. I will not lie. There is a few things in here that can change a few small things about France, but we're not going to worry too much. The first thing I did was rush down to get all this research slots. The only annoying thing we have to worry about is the fact we have disjointed government, but which mod and which universe, just in every reality, does France not have this damn modifier? My god, China is whole again. Surely it won't not be whole again anytime soon. I do gotta say that this is a little bit optimistic, France. We're gonna have to change this just a little bit. Alright, so we have about a year and a bit now to fill in this equipment deficit. Will it be possible? I hope so. Although the Germans do have a camel on the front line with me, which is interesting. How did the camels get here, Germany? Instability in the Balkans? I never saw it coming. What? China breaking apart? I never saw it coming. Oh, those cowardly Germans. They brought a camel to the front line. How stupid. Someone's as stupid as wearing bright red pants on the front line. That would be so... Oh, wait, I'm wearing bright red pants. Oh. Surely some old fella being shot down in Austria-Hungary would not lead to a global war that's going to kill millions of people. That's exactly what's going to happen, by the way. Oh, who could have seen this one coming, eh? Get in the faction, Serbia. First thing we are going to do is kick them out of their colonial holdings down here in Africa, because I don't think they'll be quite making it through our front line here, even if they are attacking with camels. Well, the Belgians have been invaded by the Germans, the British have now been involved, and things are a little bit spicy across the world. And unsurprisingly, it's very crucial that we hold quite well over here. Oh, weird. It looks like the Japanese actually joined the German side, and I guess the British were kind of prepared for that one. You know what? My colonial army is kind of pointless now, so I'll go send these guys over and help. So the Russians are taking the brunt of this quite hard right now. It's very quiet on the Western Front. Looks like the British got pushed down Japan with like 2 units, which means I can't send my army over there anymore. Also, the Japanese are just gonna go wild in Siberia now. That's not my problem. We gotta think about Europe. Oh, we also got the sick man of Europe involved too now, or should I say the sick men of Europe. There's quite a few of you in that portrait. I'm attempting to find the Japanese fleet right now. When I do, I'm gonna blow it up. Blow it up! Yeah, I guess I can't really bully anyone else's navy, so I might as well try it with the Japanese, although it is quite sizable wherever it's hiding. Oh, Japanese invasion's not going too well, mostly because they are starving to death, which is definitely helping, and also starving to death, definitely helping. Eastern Front, though, bit of a bloodbath, and just like real life, Austria-Hungary not having a fun time with Serbia. Overall plan so far is simply just to get an air force, and as you can see, we're getting an air force. Yes, we could try and naval invade Japan, but historically, World War I naval invasions didn't go too well. Looking at you, Mr. Gallipoli. Oh, it's always a good sign when the Germans are attritioning in their own front lines. I will take that one. Oh, there we go. Just sank the pride of the Japanese fleet right there, which means I don't think these guys are going to be doing too well naval-wise from here on out. Also, that's a minus 10% war support for losing the pride of the fleet, which is pretty poggers. Ah, just when you think China's stable, it's stable. China has always been stable. There has never been a time period where China has not been China. It's stable. I don't want to say I've not really been helping in the war so far, but I have lost 16,000 and the Russians have lost 1.2 million. The Great Push is happening, and it's definitely not just a ploy for me to get more army XP to make actual divisions. Don't worry, boys. You're all dying for a good cause. Alright, I don't know what Japan is doing, but this is not a good idea. I know what I said about World War I naval invasions, but sometimes you can't help but do a bit of trolling. Die brave, Frenchmen. You went down trolling to the max. Right, round 2 of Operation Do a Little Trolling. Well, they had no one in the port, and they have no more ports here, which means that entire Japanese army is now encircled. Yes, that's right. It's time for the liberation of Luxembourg. Yeah, a lot of people thought maybe, you know, invent some tanks or better weaponry. No, I just got Marines and then started bombing them from the skies. Are you kidding me? That's just another death stack of units with, I imagine, a very open place right behind it. I could encircle the rest of you guys. I'll be responsible. First, I'll just quickly murder all these people. Just trying to make the most of our breakthrough here. Not really willing to fight the Germans too much when we can just walk around them. Oh, that is going to be a lot of prisoners of war. Peace? There will be no peace, Wilhelm. Although this might complicate the war a little bit. Just a little bit. My advance is constantly stopped and started though, because I have to actually build the airports to cast bomb them. Alright, worst part of that is that my expeditionary force over to Vladivostok has now been kicked out. You know, okay, you don't even get my navy anymore then. It definitely has nothing to do with the simple fact that I can't afford to keep my navy up anymore because I've got so many damn planes in the air that are doing some very interesting maneuvers. Pretty sure I've got the Germans at this point, though, because my Marines just eat right through them. Oh, you guys, sure having a fun one down here in the Balkans, ain't you? And you are historically late, but you're invited nonetheless. You can't wait to join the Balkan bloodbath down here and have a bit of fun, eh, America? Meanwhile, I'm just at the point in the game now where I just right-click the German units and kill them. Gobble, gobble, goodbye, German front line. They may have laughed at our red trousers at one point, but not anymore. Not that I'm dropping hand grenades on them from biplanes in the sky. Also, my super overpowered Marines are also definitely probably making them a little bit upset. Tank division? No, no, no. I'm just lugging around 4 howitzers on the front line in my Marine division. It's definitely an interesting approach to World War I. Boys, I'm thinking about what to do with our brand new stuff right here. And I think bigger hand grenades! I kind of thought we might have enough people already in this, but ever since we lost the Russians, I guess we gotta find a replacement. Been trying to hunt for that camel division for a while now, but I think I may have already killed it. Oh, the Germans also invented the tank, but I don't think there's a lot of tanks in this tank down here. It'll be very awkward for us when after the war's done and we assume we finally get over our occupation of Germany, they're going to be a little bit questioning why there's so many giant airports around their entire country. I'm sure they'll definitely not use them, and that'll come back to bite us in the baguette at all. Like I said, nothing real crazy's happening. I'm just right-clicking the German units and making them go to bed. The special bed. But there's no more light left in your life. Although I do think it is time to burn Berlin to the ground. I hate the fact the Americans just tried to naval invade and got encircled. Seriously, guys? One contribution to this damn war. I best not find you down here in the Balkans. You best not be I see you down here, America! Well, there goes the Germans. Just got all of their leftovers to deal with. Oh, the fun part comes when I need to build even more airports to invade the rest of these guys. Screw it, we're just gonna battle plan, and I don't think these guys even have the chance to build units yet, so we're just gonna take advantage of that. Oh! Guess China could get a little bit worse, eh? You know what I gotta say, it's just so goddamn beautiful. Watching that little French name go back over Europe like it was meant to be. We still need to deal with the Ottomans and the Japanese. I'm not too sure I'm gonna deal with the Japanese now, though, that we've kind of lost the Russian support. While I do enjoy the World War I mod, I gotta say, it's not always that great in terms of your allies cooperating, because this don't look like too much cooperation to me. Oh, unless the goal is just mass death. Hey, there you go. The Ottomans are dead. Everyone in Europe is dead. It's just everyone in Japan that's not dead. Oh, this is going to be about as fun as you'd imagine it would be. Frenchmen, roll out. Oh, they capitulated. I didn't even get a message that they capitulated. Alright, well, first things first, we're going to have to move this border up to exactly where it should be. Much, much better. Yeah, look at that. That's a giant Poland. Albeit, I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not pretty sure. All of these people are now my puppets. And, you know, I think we've changed Europe for the better. I definitely can't see any future conflicts from the borders I've created today. Oh, that was the World War I mod. It was fun. It was great. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, great stuff. Got a little chaotic at some points, but you know what? I gotta say, my favorite part was definitely the troll meme invasion of Vladivostok and killing all those Japanese troops. That's pretty good. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe button down below and continue your Nostalgia November extravaganza. Yeah, I'll catch you all in the next episode. See you in a minute.